only wanted to refer you to Exhibit BB and CC. Those are drafts of the LG reports, and if you look at Exhibit BB, it really has got no value. It just has an index, just a list of indexes. But when your brother Honorable Churchill was here, he brought us final reports of that study. So I don't understand why you brought us drafts when your brother brought us final copies of the reports, on which I had wanted to ask you questions, but you brought drafts that are not really applicable. So I would be asking, I've got two documents I'd like to table here, which I would ask I will copy that with the clerk. There is a dispatch from the cabinet, that's issue number 8 of 2024, and there is an affidavit that was filed by Adani in High Court Judicial Review case number E199 of 2024. And I would like the minister, I'll refer the minister to that document. But before I get there, there's this letter that was given that came from the State Department of Transport, dated 1st March 2024. It's a small detail that is really disturbing me. The letter is dated 1st March 2024. It's coming from the Department of Transport. You have told us here that the KAA received a document. It went through the document, found it suitable, gave it to the department to forward here. Now when you look at the Adani proposal, it is dated March 2024. This letter is dated 1st of March 2024. Did the KAA receive a document that had not been authored? Well, I'm finding it extremely difficult, even assuming that the document is dated 1st of March. I'm finding it extremely difficult that a document dated March had moved from the Kenya Airports Authority, had been received there, had moved from the Kenya Airports Authority to the Department of Transport, and then it had been submitted to Treasury on the 1st of March by that letter. Whether we are dealing with fiction or something is not adding up. So to clarify that, you say that upon presentation of the proposal, $50,000 was paid. Can I have the receipt of that money so that I can confirm the day when Adani made the proposal? I've checked your documents, I don't see that receipt. I would like to be assured of the date. You have another question? Yeah, no, I just want that to be clarified, because that looks like fiction, so we'll clarify that. And as we go ahead, I would like to put to the CS that the requirement for due diligence is not in two stages. Article section 25, section 27, and section 40, clause 2 and clause 3 have to be read together. You cannot have two reports of due diligence. It's your creation to try and justify an excess. There is no provision in the law for two stages of due diligence. The two sections have to be read together. Otherwise, I don't know what we shall be doing. So to me, it's only one due diligence that should be done from my reading of the law. The first one is a general provision of due diligence, the one under 27. The one under 25, under 40, is specific, and it's just to make sure that you don't miss that within this particular process. So I don't see how you are reading the law to get that you can do two stages of due diligence. Another question that I have is on In this, when you look at the item you have brought in as the Adani, which is also the proposal, that is exhibit under H and I. I would like to walk you through that document by the Adani group. And one of the questions is, I want you to show me where in that document Adani is giving Kenya even 1 cent. And whether Adani is an agent of the government of Kenya or an investor, or whether Adani is a broker who is looking for investors, and whether we are walking the same route we walked to the SGR, where it proposed that it was going to help the money, then it said it was going to look for investors, then at the end of the day, we ended up with something called government to government through the Exim Bank of China. So I want you to show me in this document that you brought, where Adani is giving Kenya 1 cent, forget about the billions we are talking about, or whether Adani is presenting itself as an agent of the government of Kenya to put together a consortium of financiers. Also, as we go, I want to refer you to, I've looked at this document, I didn't have much time, I've looked at the document. I want to refer you to page 5 of the document, and you will see my concern there. That's the third paragraph, the last line of the third paragraph. It says, the proposed project will be financially financed by Adani airports to cover short, medium, and long-term goals through suitable debt and equity as highlighted in detail in this PIP. Now, we begin going through the detail of the PIP. I think it's page, you go to page 37. I go to page 37. You look at the program called section 7.3, the special purpose vehicle. Under that flow chart, it read, Adani Airports intends to bring strategic/financial investors for proposed development of various aspects of Jkia master plan, including terminal, airside, and landside. And it continues. When you go to paragraph 47, page 49, there's some, that's I think the first, second, third, the fourth paragraph is headed robust EPC contracting process. Bullet 1, we will implement value for money initiative with engineering, procurement, and construction of this contract. We would prioritize reputable contractors with a track record in large infrastructure construction. We would tie payments to milestones and project completion, ensuring accountability. So, we talk of other contractors whom Adani will bring in. When we got the second bullet is equally important, but for time I'll read the third bullet. Strong supplier-contractor relationship in the realm of airport development. Our contracting process stands as a testament to our commitment to excellence. We meticulously engage with major contractors renowned for their expertise in large-scale airport infrastructure projects. Our approach prioritizes partnerships with reputable contractors, ensuring seamless collaboration and exceptional project outcomes. Payments are tied to project milestones and staff. We are repeating that. When we go to the next page, progress capital management, that's paragraph 0.3 on page 50. They talk of a proposal to negotiate favorable terms with lenders, including interest rates and repayment schedules, and leverage the airport revenue potential to source competitive financing terms. Next bullet, we propose to explore different financing options, including loans, bonds, etc., and consider the cost, terms, and flexibility of each financing method. We propose to structure debt in a way that aligns Jkia, whatever. So when we look at this, it's and there are many other places. So is Adani investing in Kenya, or is Adani doing a brokerage service for the Republic of Kenya? I would like to be enlightened on that. When you go to page 56, you look at the, something called direct agreement stroke